So I actually first started off with workshops and I was, charging two figures. And then when I felt more comfortable, I was hosting bigger events, trainings, and retreats. And so for the trainings, I was charging four figures. Many of my trainings are still four figures. And then I started to invest more in business and the different processes and
Hmm.
parts of my signature program. And so now I even have a five-figure offer. So, I mean, I encourage people to start wherever it feels comfortable. Some people tell you, oh, you have to charge this and you gotta,
Uh,
or don't charge that. Start somewhere. Pick a price because I picked a price and it was a two-figure price. And I realized that when people paid me that, I was not excited to show up. So
gotcha.
somebody was like, "Oh, can I pay you $50 for a private class?" At first, it was like, "Yeah." I mean, I also had corporate money, whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, cool." And then I realized, like, I'm not that excited for $50. Like, it doesn't like it money
Uh,
energy. Somebody handed me a $50 bill for me to prepare in advance to, find a cool outfit, to pack up my stuff, to drive there and
mm-hmm.
show up and then lay out my stuff and host a class and stay after for questions. Like $50 didn't feel like it was the same. But I had to charge $50 for me to know I like that ain't gonna cut it. And
So
so then
yeah,
I raised my price and then I
gotcha.
figured, okay,
So
that
yeah,
doesn't.
during that time, like before you went full time, like kind of give me like around like what you were making before like you actually quit your corporate job to to do it full time.
Yeah, I mean, it was here and there. I started off with Discovery Green. They were paying me like $100 a class, $50, 75, something like that.
Mm.
It's two to three figures a class. And so that was cool. And then I realized how little they were paying me at the studios because I was one of the highest paid yoga teachers because, my experience level, I had always, and that's the thing, is like wherever you go, if you know the most, like you can command the most. So I was getting paid, more than other yoga teachers, but it was still less than $100 per class. And so I
Gotcha.
realized it was like, I got to make some changes. So that's when I started to realize in order for me to still have the type of lifestyle that I enjoy, I'm going to have to figure out strategically how to make more with my time. Like I can't say, oh, yes, my time is worth $100 an hour because it doesn't make sense for me to work the number of hours that it would count in order for me to
To
be
make
able,
a living. Yeah.
even at $100 an hour.